Overthinking, the silent destroyer of love. Intro, they loved each other deeply, or at least they thought they did. But sometimes love alone isn't enough. Sometimes it's the thoughts we can't silence that do the most damage. Not the fights, not the distance, not even betrayal. Just the endless overthinking, that quiet storm inside your mind that turns love into fear. This is a story of two hearts that wanted forever, but got lost in the noise of their own doubts. Part 1. Her sighed the spiral. She used to sleep peacefully next to him. His breathing used to be her lullaby. But lately, every vibration from his phone made her heart skip. Every late reply became a question mark. Every short message, a reason to overthink. She told herself she trusted him. But trust feels fragile when your mind keeps whispering, what if? What if he's losing interest? What if someone else makes him happier? What if I'm not enough anymore? She replays every word, every tone, every silence. She overanalyzes his texts, the timing, the emojis, the pauses. She starts imagining stories, ones that don't exist but feel more real than the truth. She used to enjoy his presence. Now she studies his patterns. She used to look into his eyes and see love. Now she searches for proof. And when he says, "Babe, you're overthinking again," it doesn't calm her. It only makes her feel unseen. Because she doesn't want to overthink. She just doesn't know how to stop. She's drowning in assumptions, while he's standing on the shore confused, wondering what changed. Part 2. His side, the weight of assumption. He loves her. He really does. But lately, he feels like he's being punished for crimes he didn't commit. Every time he goes quiet, she assumes he's angry. Every time he's late, she thinks he's lying. Every smile at his phone becomes a secret. Every breath becomes a reason to explain himself. He used to tell her everything. Now he tells her less. Not because he's hiding, but because he's tired of defending what isn't wrong. He starts to walk on eggshells. He checks his tone, his words, his silence. Because even peace feels dangerous when someone's always expecting a storm. He misses her laugh, the one that used to fill the room before suspicion replaced it. He misses how she used to believe in them, before her thoughts started tearing down the home they built together. He's not angry, he's exhausted. Exhausted from trying to prove a love that's already his. Exhausted from being doubted instead of understood. Part 3. The collapse. Overthinking doesn't just live in your head. It seeps into your words. It poisons your tone. It builds walls and moments that used to feel safe. Soon, small things become big things. A delayed reply becomes a full-blown argument. A busy day turns into accusations. A simple good night sounds like distance. And slowly, love stops feeling peaceful. It starts feeling heavy. They start keeping things to themselves, not out of secrecy, but self-preservation. He stops sharing, afraid she'll misinterpret. She stops asking, afraid he'll get tired. And the silence between them grows, louder than any fight ever did. Because overthinking doesn't always end a relationship with bang. Sometimes, it just fades the color out of love. Until one day, they look at each other and realize they're strangers who still remember what it felt like to feel safe. Part 4, the lesson. Overthinking comes from fear. Fear of losing what feels rare. But love cannot breathe under fear. It needs trust. It needs space. It needs the benefit of the doubt. When your mind starts writing stories, pause. Ask yourself, is this my fear talking or reality? When your partner feels distant, don't assume, communicate. Say, I feel anxious right now, can we talk about it? Instead of accusing, invite understanding. And if you're the one on the other side, the one being overthought, don't dismiss their feelings. Listen, reassure, remind them that love isn't a test, it's teamwork. Because the truth is, overthinking doesn't mean you don't love them. It means you care too much, and fear is louder than trust. But you can heal it, together, by choosing patience over panic, presence over paranoia, and reassurance over resistance. Because when love is safe, the mind learns to rest. Love doesn't die from distance. It dies from doubt. And sometimes, the greatest thing you can do for your relationship is to silence the voice in your head before it silences the love in your heart.